and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's JX back with another YouTube video. This is, I think, how many did you say?
7.
She's got 7 questions ready for me with X's.
Yeah.
With X's. So
The most recent X's.
well, most.
Whoa,
Whoa.
wait.
Whoa.
The 3 most recent
Yo,
X's.
okay. I feel like they already know who they are. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we thought we'll just spice things up with content, get it rolling, get it going. Like I said in my previous video, we're gonna be hopefully getting back to vlogs very soon. So here we are with another video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. You know the bits and the bobs and the if, buts and maybes. But yeah, over to the main lady herself, Jennifer Lucy Matthew. And I've actually yeah, we had to add the full name, you know, the governance.
Ooh.
I think that's what they call it, the governance maybe. I've got a question for her actually, before we kick this off. Oh, no, here we go. Out of the most 3 recent ones, which is your favorite and which is your least favorite? Don't name.
Okay.
We know who the most recent is. We know who the one in the middle was, and we know who the
Okay, so my favorite one is the second ex.
Okay, yeah.
Because we had like more in common, and she was so nice. Anyway.
You guys actually got along though.
Yeah.
Surprisingly. I didn't know if she was dating me or dating. No, I'm joking. It wasn't that deep. Anyways.
My least favorite ex is actually it's not that one. It's the first one. But then you got the third ex that was a total.
Yeah, Jennifer.
Sorry.
Did you never really spend time with her though?
No. So I didn't really get to know her.
Alright.
So I said the first.
I would have called the same shots for her.
Yeah,
That's that.
But like you already know.
Alright guys, we're gonna hand it over to my sister. I got the juicy bits out of her. Let's move on.
Yeah. Name one thing that turned you off out of all 3 exes. Just name one turn off with each ex.
I overlooked this in the relationships.
Yeah.
The first one didn't do it that much though. When we were together.
No, but like out of the first one, which was like the biggest turn off.
Must I go individually?
Yeah.
Or as a thing?
No, like
Individually.
Like so, like it could be like, oh, like this ex.
Okay, well the
this
last
or
two
this ex is something else.
was more like the drinking, the smoking, because you know I don't do that
yeah.
stuff. So that was like a bit like, but we still went with it. They were still nice people. You don't judge
like
people, but that was just like for me it was a big turn off.
And the other?
The first one, I don't know, eh?
I don't think there's like any turn off.
No, I not at the time. No, I'm being serious. Like at the time, I wasn't like, ooh, no. It was for me. It was like genuine. It was like there was nothing really that turned me off about her. If that makes sense. Anyway.
Okay, out of the exes, who do you think you would marry?
I would marry.
Yeah. Who do you think you would be more committed to, and would pursue some future?
X 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah. Decide between the 2. Or any.
Blood.
I want to know this one. I have an answer, but I don't like the answer, so.
You think you know what I'm thinking?
What?
Okay, you won't get that. I feel like it's between 1 and 2, eh? I really feel like it was between 1 and 2. Like when you this is gonna give it so away though.
Just go for it.
Like in
bad about them.
In the one relationship, like the way everything was, like you were with them for a while, so like you kind of think like, yo, could this be? But you're just at a young age, so you're like you don't want to lie to yourself.
You're
like,
only 18.
Like when you're like in love, you're like this. You tunnel vision, like you get me.
Yeah.
Like you're so like in it, like you start to believe it. I don't know. I feel like it was more between 1 and 2. I would say.
Which ex do you still think about now?
I feel like you always think about exes. Like you always think about crushes and exes. Like you're always there. Like no. I feel like all of them, because like you wish them well. You want to know what they're up to. You want to know in life. Alright, we're gonna take this out of 3 exes, but we're just gonna focus on the last 3 for this one. There's like an ex that I like dated back in the day. She's family now. But like you still wish her well, you still check up on her, you still like check up on her, but like yes, like even after how things ended, it wasn't like amazing, it wasn't great, it wasn't bad, but it was like wasn't the greatest. But like in most situations, like breakups don't always end up off like that. But I feel like out of all my exes, I could almost go back, okay, except for some of the recent ones, I could go back most of my exes and we could have a chat.
Yeah.
Like we could talk, we could like sit down, anything, no feelings attached, no nothing. Essentially, how's this going, how's that going, dreams, goals, and you can talk about it. Now, I'm being serious. Like most of them, I can do that with.
You're not answering the question.
So out of all of them, which one do I think about the most?
Yeah, out of the three of them.
Out of the three of them,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's that one because she's always popping up.
Yeah.
And like it's not that I think about her like, oh, I miss her. I think about her like, does she want? What's going on, man?
Playing the game.
She's just like there and there, and then like when you think she's out of the picture, you're like, okay, finally I can move on. And then something happens, you're like flipping now, why are you still here, man? Like just make up your like type of thing, you know what I mean? And it's not like popping up like, oh, I want you back. It's just popping up and doing stupid things, man. It's just doing stupid things, and you just think to yourself, bro, like. If you want to be friends, just tell me. Don't like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like it's not like I think of it like in a bad way or like a good way, like, oh, I love you. It's just like you think of it because there's like a cycle, and a cycle, and a cycle, and a cycle, and it's just like with my last relationship, she popped up.
Yeah.
She'll come and she'll make a comment or she'll do something. You're like, blood, why are you still here? Type of thing. Wish me well, but then don't act like we're not friends, or you understand where I'm going with this? 1 and 2, and here's my answer. 1 and 2, 1 because she's always popping up. 2 is because we talk on the occasion, we check up how's things, how's the family, blah 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 blah,
That's
blah,
nice,
blah.
though.
And you check up on them, and it's nothing. It's like you just check up on them and you have a conversation and you do things and you, yeah, man.
What made you attracted to your exes?
I feel like
It's definitely not personality.
no, it was personality. Number 1. Why are you laughing, man? I just feel like it's also like it's hard. Like, okay, you obviously have standards, right? When you go into these things, don't say anything. You obviously have like a criteria of like, okay, does she fit 1 or 2 of these things at least, man. And like they did, like they really did. And like I just feel like as soon as I got to know them, it got better. You get me? Like you started talking, you started getting to know them, you started to engage in conversation, and you just click, you just get along, and you feel like, okay, this could actually go somewhere.
What was like the first thing that made you like go for it?
I feel like I'm not gonna lie to you, looks.
Okay.
You can't be ugly and be dating. You get me? Like obviously looks. Go on, yeah? Simple.
Which ex had the bad personality?
Which ex had the better personality? Alright, which ex had the better personality? I don't know. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. 1 and I got along really well. We did. 2 and I also got along really well. But I feel like the thing is 1 and 2 were so similar in certain areas, don't you agree? Like we got along, goofy. It was like that. I feel like that also attracts me, like being goofy. Like don't be so serious. 3 was also very goofy at times. She was. I feel like I can't say which one had the better personality. I really can't. Yeah.
If you had to do it all over again, okay? Do it all over again, which ex wouldn't you go for?
Which ex wouldn't I go for?
Yeah, like if because
I said this earlier. I feel like the one of the exes, I feel like we should have just been friends.
Yeah.
I feel like
you could have like
we got along so well though, as friends. Like I feel like if we just stayed friends, we'd be so much better. How can I say it? Like great person, she really was, and we vibed together. It was good. But as soon as that expectation of a relationship came to the picture, it just put so much pressure.
And you weren't doing anything serious.
We didn't click as a couple, but we clicked more as friends, if that makes sense. And I feel like she's gonna agree with me on this, because there were so many things during the relationship, if you want to say it like that, that I feel like how can I say it? As a relationship, it just wasn't gonna work. But I feel like we kept pushing it, we kept trying, but it just didn't, and then it kind of ended badly, if I can say it like that. Didn't end the way I would have liked it to end, because of that. If we're just stuck to friends, I feel like we would have been bomb as friends. I feel like we would have been so good for each other as friends, you know. And I feel like that's a learning curve for me, and I just feel like that yeah.
Okay, I got one last question.
All right, let's see this bonus question.
Who hurt you the most? Who caused you the
one,
most pain?
one. That one. Everything changed after that.
Dude.
Everything of how.
No, but I'm saying she made you like the most happy, like the most happier. Like,
I feel like because we spent so much time together, you know, like we were together for
quite a
yeah.
while.
I feel like she after then everything's changed for me.
Yeah.
The way I saw certain things, the way like it made me hold back a lot after that. A lot, like it really did. It really did.
Oh, okay.
It made me hold back, like in like what I would bring to
other
yeah, into going into other things, you know. And after that, it just was like, yeah, like it was hard. It really was hard. I'm not gonna lie.
But you came out like the bitter, like you came out like.
Yeah, I get that, but like I feel like that one just yeah, like just the way everything ended there was it was so bad. It was such a that like I would never wish anybody to go through that type of thing. Like you saw me.
And but like you were kind of friends with like her other friends.
Yeah.
So it kind of made like
it just made everything worse.
Like then you get different people asking you.
Yeah,
like,
it was just like
over and over
coming
again.
from me back and forth. But I feel like that was that for me was just hard. Like that whole thing.
Yeah.
I just watched like within like such a short space of time, just go boom, crash, boom. Just,
And like the fact that
what just happened here type of thing. You
and
know
like
what I
the
mean?
fact that like some of her friends like had different stories and like
Yeah.
they had like different points of views.
I feel like that.
Everything. So like when they came, you like didn't know what to think. You know.
It just made things worse
Yeah.
because like what did she actually think of me? And like again, like you think to yourself like, was I that bad of a was I that much what English is fighting me? Was I that bad as a person for
No.
them to like put me through that? And again, like you go through things and everything, but like still, like I said, I would never put anybody through that. Like I would never want anybody to go through it. Like we don't want to get too much into mates with that one, but hey, my big brother bedroom TK.
Big brother.
Big brother bedroom T, bro. Man saw things, man. Man was there. Man was like, jeez, bro, this is you, Jay. But I feel like I came better. I feel like I came out of it stronger, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But like I say, I saw things differently. I feel like I'm getting back to like normal, like not normal, but like
I knew you.
like I knew you, but like I feel like I've had to like, and I've said this to people before that like I feel like if I'm getting into like a new relationship, I try not think of that now. But it's so hard not to. You know, I took so much time after that relationship off. In a sense, like I got into another relationship, but after that, I like took so much time off, almost a year. I just didn't date anybody. I just didn't want to date anybody. But I feel like that one was like I just felt like it was my first heartbreak. We'll put it out there. That was my first proper heartbreak, and like because it was such a long that one hurt. That one hurt like crazy.
Oh, I'm scared to have my first heartbreak.
Yeah. If anybody breaks my sister's heart,
Please do not come to suffer.
fam, you are dead. If you have seen my uncles now in Durban, you think these rides were bad, fam? I dare you.
You don't scare
I'll
them all.
I'll be the chatter man there, but I'll be behind my uncles. Fam. Oh man, yo man.
Yeah, don't scare them.
Catch
all.
these
Like,
hands,
I won't even
man.
have a-
Alright.
Don't scare them all.
So, your favorite and your least favorite, we've answered those questions.
Okay.
Which one surprised you the most about my answering?
Hold on.
Out of my questions, she asked me my which response was a strange one for you.
I kind of expected your answers. I don't know.
Did you?
Yeah. Because and we've spoken about these before, so it's not like a big.
Yeah. Right. Some of these were really hard. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And then you're going to turn off the camera.
Yeah.
And be like, I'm disappointed in you.
No, this was genuine, right? Guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. Give this a like, give this a comment, give this a share.
Just don't tag those extras if you want.
Yeah, please don't be like, yes.
And don't.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
One wasn't too bad actually. The one wasn't really bad at all.
No.
Like,
Actually, those questions weren't bad. Actually,
two of them.
I was easy.
We debatable, fam. Like that was just
I was
shambolic,
easy.
absolute shambolicness. Man didn't know what he was doing, man. Yeah, I actually spoke to a friend about this last night. Like, but she wants to become like my wing woman to detach me from these people, right? She's like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
You're not thinking straight. Listen here, you are not on the right.
He's got like all of the cousins telling him not to go for this chicken, yeah, he still goes.
Shut up, man.
It's like a
Love
month
you,
ago.
cousins. Love you, cousins. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time.